Ulta, like, I show up like 5 minutes before they close. I know they get pissed. Just so that there's no one in there, and I just shop and go crazy. And I just added so many things, so much more makeup from Kylie Cosmetics, available now in Ulta. So, yeah, I gotta go there and see it all in person.
Yeah, let's all go. Let's make a little trip.
Okay.
A little shopping spree.
Every time I go into Ulta now, I can't leave without buying something of mine. Because I'm just like, I have to buy something of mine. Even though I have them all, multiples at my house.
Can't wait to go shopping on Kylie.
I can't. I can't leave without buying like a lip kit or something. Someone said, now we know that we need to be there 5 minutes before it closes.
Should we get back on once it's done? So that they can see the finished look.
Can we also get a collab with Kendall?
Wow.
You know, Kendall was in a contract for a really long time, so I couldn't do a collab with her. That's the only reason why I didn't collab with her. But, you know, we worked it out. What are you doing with your hair? We decided to do a little messy, low pony.
Wait, stop moving for a second. No, not you, Kylie.
So this is kind of what it's going to look like. Someone said, what made you name Stormy Stormy? I feel like I answered this a bunch, but she pretty much chose her own name.
I love this story, though.
Why?
Because it's really, like, cute that you felt that the whole time.
I felt it the whole time. Yeah, I feel like she chose her own name. And pretty much I wanted... Kylie and Stormy. So it was that at first, and I would just call, when I was pregnant, I used to call her Stormy when I would talk to her in my belly. And it just always felt right. I had one more name that I liked. I had two names that I honestly liked better than Stormy. But when I had her, I felt like she chose her own name, and I just couldn't imagine any other name other than Stormy.
Wait. We can't.
So yeah, I named her Stormy. And then when I was actually doing the birth certificate, last minute I just didn't put an E, so I just did Stormy with one I.
I'm about to use...
That's the story. Any boy name ideas? Yes. I know what I'm going to name my son. I think.
Oh my God.
I always change my mind when I'm acting like I have like a bunch of kids, but...
I always change my mind every time I'm pregnant.
Yeah, like, no. But, yeah, when I was pregnant, I feel like Stormy chose her own name.
So now we are using My Creation with Kylie. This is like our little like mix that we always used to do. And so Kylie created it. This is number 4 setting powder in the color beige.
Said, what were your other names for Stormy? I don't want to tell you guys just in case I don't. I use those one day. One name that I think I won't.
She hasn't even told me.
I haven't even told Ariel. One name I will tell you guys, because I don't think I'm ever gonna name my daughter this, another daughter. But I wanted to name her Rose.
That's cute.
I don't know why. I really like that name. Shout out to everyone named Rose. But that was like number 3 in line. Number 2 is a very weird name, but I love it. It just didn't work for her. Did you ever play Club Penguin? Of course.
Oh my god, Club Penguin.
I was in that bitch. And then someone said, how many kids do you want? I really don't know. Right now, I don't have plans in the near future. But I do want it. Yes. We're on live, by the way, Sadie. What? I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Really beat my face. Like, I never knew what beating your face meant until I met fucking Ariel. Because he really is aggressive.
You gotta get in there and make sure the makeup is like in the skin, you know, like looks like second skin.
Someone said, how'd you get a flat tummy again? Honestly, it's all about diet for me. Like, I'm naturally just a really skinny person.
I was gonna say, I feel like you got good genetics too.
Like Kendall.
Sorry.
But not like Kendall. She's naturally like model status. But yeah, I always had like a really flat stomach, but I never felt like it went back to what it was before Stormy until recently. And I feel like it has a lot to do with diet. Like, I really eat very crazy usually, like whatever I want, pizza, pasta, a lot of dairy, and I just kind of cut that all out and have just been eating better, and I feel like that's the trick for me personally. And yeah, and I also think after a child, it really does take just as long to get your body back as it did to create the child. Because I heard that from a lot of people too, like it takes a full year. I was like, it really does. It really does. I definitely feel back to myself again. Well, okay. I love you guys. We're going to finish getting ready, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished look real quick when it's all done.
Oh, by the way, I'm not even contouring with a bronzer. I'm using whatever tint from the first dark, how do you say it? The first darkest setting powder?
I mean, it's just called dark.
Oh yeah, whatever. I'm using the color dark. And I'm just like lightly buffing over her contour areas because I already cream contoured. So I'm just using it to like lightly set.
Someone said, what types of food did you eat while you were pregnant? In and out, of course, every other day. And then a lot of Eggos.
And you said salmon.
A lot of salmon. But I didn't really crave salmon. I just had to eat it because I just love like fish and sushi, and I couldn't eat that. So I had to eat something. But I ate a lot of Eggos, and if you know me, I hate Eggos. Always have. But when I was pregnant, it was like, I ate like 3 a day. And yeah, I just ate like a magnitude of food. So much food. And I was having a girl, and they say when you're having a girl, you crave more like sweets versus salty. And that was true for me. Like a lot of Krispy Kremes. A lot of sweets, nothing weird or crazy.
Just sweet stuff.
Just really sweet things. Ice cream. Just whatever I wanted. Okay. Bye-bye.